Hey, what's good, y'all? It's your boy, last name Jones, and if you've not done already, please go ahead and press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, now let's get into it, man. Like, bro, this is like the craziest headline I've read in a bit. You know what I mean? Glorilla got arrested, all right, for weed in her home after a robbery attempt at a residence. I'm gonna read the story to y'all real quick. Glorilla was arrested for felony drug possession Glorilla was arrested for felony drug possession early this week after police responded to a burglary in progress at her home and discovered marijuana. According to the Forest, I hope I said that right, God. According to the Forest County Sheriff Department, they responded to a call about a break-in at a Memphis Natives, Georgia home around 1:30 a.m. on July 20th. It was reported that the three suspects were in the process of stealing items and fled after being shot at by someone in the home. Boom, 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 boom. Glorilla was not at the residence when the incident happened. During the police investigation, a significant amount of marijuana was discovered in plain view inside the master bedroom. Glo was subsequently charged with felony possession of marijuana and possession of a Schedule I controlled substance. She voluntarily turned herself into the Forsyth County Jail on July 20th of 2025. She was released on the same day on a $22,000 bond. The homeowner is a victim of a serious crime, and we are committed to bringing the suspects to justice, said Sheriff Ron Freeman. At the same time, we must continue to uphold and enforce the law in all aspects of this case. Shout out to XSL for this, by the way. This is crazy, right? When I say crazy, I mean this is crazy. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Let me go ahead and get this right for y'all. This is crazy. So, let me get this straight. You get robbed, and the police come to your crib, and they lock you up. Like, who are you This is what I mean. How many of y'all, when the police came to your house, right? I don't know if y'all have, you know what I'm saying, ever been in situations like that. And it's a situation where they're there for whatever going on. Somebody might got hurt, whatever. Like paramedics, it could be even. And weren't you nervous the whole time? Like, didn't you feel like they were scoping around looking for something to, like, get at you? I felt like that before. Now, I'm not saying that all cops are like that, because I've been pulled over recently, and God knows, like, thank God it was a good cop. And I never thought I'd say that. I'm saying shout out Sarasota PD. But, bro, it's the fact that she calls the police after somebody burglarized her home. Shots were fired, and she goes to jail. Now, here's the thing. It's a felony possession also, right? Felony amount. That means it's more than an ounce. Now, she's a rapper, right? She's an artist. I'm thinking she probably had a few pounds. She had a few pounds, right? Well, are we going to judge her for that? No. I'd rather her get caught with weed than get caught with cocaine. I said cocaine, YouTube. Don't try me. You know what I'm saying? Or meth. Or anything else. She got caught with weed. But it had to be some pounds. Let me find out Glo the trap queen out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, the whole thing is like, this has got to bring in perspective to a lot of people, even that's seeing this, fans, everybody. It's going to make people like scared to call the police. You get robbed now, it's like, I don't want to call the cops. I got like shit in my house. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the crazy thing about this. But, hey, we can't use any excuse. You had weed in the house. You had weed in the house. They came in the house. They saw it. They took it. That means you had either a large amount or they were just being assholes. You know what I'm saying? But Georgia seems to not be the place for artists lately. You know what I'm saying? The YSL situation that happened. Like, they got Lil Baby shook up. You know what I'm saying? Like, Cash Out. Yeah, nigga crashed out, like Sadie Nash said. That nigga crashed out. But yeah, bro, like that's the craziness to this all. It's like, how can I trust to call y'all if when you come you're investigating me versus what you were called for? Protect and serve, right? I mean, she wanted, it's like I said, it was weed. It had to be a large amount. That's why they did that, I guess. But we'll see when the actual report comes out. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking out for that. Y'all know Sad and them people out there on YouTube and stuff, they be, yeah, that stuff be breaking news. You know what I'm saying? But we follow the same people on Twitter, so we'll see. When it comes out. You know what I mean? We'll see what's in that report. It could be something crazy, it could be something, who knows? You know what I mean? But recently we had like 3 deaths back to back in celebrity land. Sorry. Ozzy Osbourne died. Hulk Hogan passed away, and Malcolm Jamal Warner, sorry, passed away. That one hit home. Ozzy Osbourne, I won't speak on another man's faith, but y'all thinking what I'm thinking. You know what I'm saying? Like, alright. But anyways, Ozzy's a legend, man. Apparently they said he was a Christian, so, you know, I think that was all an act, that whole Satan stuff and everything else. Like, that was for the cameras, man. I think that man was a God-fearing man. I do. I do. Let me see. And then there was Hulk Hogan. I'm not even going to talk about that one. We all know that Hulk Hogan was a racist. Right? If you didn't know, then you should probably go look it up. He put a hard ER and sometimes ERS when he talk about us. You know what I mean? So that's that. Now Malcolm Jamal Warner, that hit home, man. Like, we grew up watching him on the Cosby Show. You know what I mean? He went, like, we literally watched him grow up, like, to his first kiss, and everything was on camera. Like, bro, we saw that, and that was something special. And we lost a great one. Somebody positive, somebody with a message. You know, he wasn't reckless with his power, with his platform at all. That one really hit home. So, rest in peace, my brother. Yeah. But, Glow, you out, you on bond. Walk light, baby girl, because, you know, lately it seemed like hip-hop has had a target. And I'm not saying that everybody's innocent, but it does seem, you know, unusual lately. So just walk light, be careful, you know what I mean? And that's all I can say. That situation is just fucked up, unfortunately. You know what they call it? Caught up on a humbug. You know what I mean? So, baby girl, good luck to you. Prayers. Hey, y'all press like and subscribe at the bottom of your screen. I will greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate that. Love.